Today we'll be exploring research scholarships at Macquarie University. So this scholarship is both for Masters and PhD, and it offers a stipend of 39,700 Australian dollar per annum for living expenses. It also covers your tuition fees. See, stated here, it provides a tuition fee offset for a maximum of 3 years for PhD, a living allowance stipend for up to 3 years for PhD, then a travel concession. Then it also stated there that applicants who do not meet the admission criteria for the PhD program may be counter-offered entry to the Masters of Research with provisional 3-year PhD. So this is stating that when they offer you a Masters of Research, they will offer you an opportunity to continue after your Masters for 3 years to continue with a 3-year PhD. They said offered a scholarship to cover the Masters of Research portion. So they may also offer a scholarship to cover the Masters of Research portion of this program. So it's both for Masters and PhD. So before we go straight on how to apply for the scholarship, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and also like this video. So going straight to how to apply for the scholarship, the first stage is to choose your degree. So let's take a look at the graduate research degrees that are available here. So if we look at that, go to the masters. Let's look at the Masters of Research Opportunity. So this is a Masters of Research Opportunity, for example. So you see that both arts, medicine, science and engineering, business is covered in this university. So you find your research degree here. So once you found that, the next stage is to find a research scholarship, which I've done for you. So this is a research scholarship we're applying for here. Is a iRTP scholarship and the Macquarie scholarship. So that's that. So then the next stage is to find a supervisor. So after we have seen the scholarship here, the next stage is to find the supervisor, and to do that, just click here, find the research supervisor or find the researcher. Once you click that, it takes you to where you click the supervisor database. So it takes you to where you get a list of supervisors at this university. Just click here your discipline. Once you search that, it will give you a list of available supervisors in relation to your discipline or your projects that you want to embark on. So this is 178 results. So what you can do, just look at these supervisors, anyone that aligns well with your previous degree or your research topic previously or ahead, just email them. So I drafted here an email you can send to either to them. Finding supervisors email draft. So it's just a sample. So I won't be reading it. So you can find this sample document through the link in the description of this video. It's a free document. You can just access it and email the supervisor now. In fact, as soon as you drop this video, just email any of these supervisors. I advise you email up to 2 or 3 of them, so I can assure you by the time you start emailing, I'm very sure you get a response. So do that immediately, because the application deadline for this scholarship is stated here. It opened 19th of January and is closing by 1st of March. So do that as soon as possible. So as soon as you have emailed your supervisors and you get a positive reply, kudos. But I advise, as you are waiting for a reply, do this, develop a research proposal as you are waiting for a reply. So because this is one of the documents you'll be needing to submit for this application. So this research proposal, if you click this link, it will take you to how to do that, how to develop your research proposal. To take you there. So but I actually attached here a research proposal that I developed for a particular scholarship. So I attached it here, but it's not a free document. You can as well use it to develop yours. So that on that. Having developed your research proposal, the next stage is, after developing your research proposal, the next stage is to gather the required documents and referee details. So you'll be needing 2 referees. So the required documents you'll be needing are your official academic transcript, then official university grading scale. So usually grading scale is usually attached to most academic transcript. Then official university award degree. So this is your certificate or your statement of results. Then you see it's stated there we can accept unofficial transcripts. So your student copy of your transcript can be used for this application. Then the next is your English proficiency test. So if you take a look at the English language requirements, I've opened it here already. So the English language requirements. So if your previous language was in English, it's stated here qualification with English as the language of instruction. Your previous degree was taught in English, you are exempted from English language proficiency. Also, these African countries, also most of them are African countries, they are also exempted. So we have here Ghana, we have here Nigeria, I think, yeah, Nigeria here. So you see they are exempted from English proficiency. So having said that, going still on the required documents, then the next thing after you have proved that you are exempted from this, then the next document you'll be needing is detailed CV. So this detailed CV, I will advise you prepare it in Europass format. So if you go through my WhatsApp channel, you will find a link on how to prepare your CV in the Europass format. Then if you have completed the thesis, then you should attach a copy also. So that's what this requirement is all about. For example, you did your bachelor's, you did a project or you did your thesis to complete your bachelor's degree, just attach a copy of that here. So that's this requirement. The other requirements are your copy of your passport or your birth certificate if no passport is available. Then current Australian visa, this is not applied to you if you are not a permanent resident. Then a research proposal, which I will have talked about, additional documents, supporting documentation of claimed university prizes. So if you claim to have obtained anything, just what this thing is saying, that just provide a supporting document for that. So they are not mandatory. So that on the mandatory document, the required document we just stated. Then after you have prepared all the documents, the next stage is, after you have gathered all the required documents, is to apply. So you apply directly to the university via this link. Then once you apply, please pay attention. Once you apply, they say if you are an international applicant intending to reside in Australia, then you should apply through the application portal, which is this application page. Then if you are applying, this one are those that are currently enrolled and want to apply to further, they apply through this link. Then if you are applying for a scholarship, this particular scholarship I just previously talked about, you must indicate the scholarship reference number under the scholarship details question. So this is the reference number of the scholarship. So this scholarship I just talked about now, you must indicate this reference number during your application. Indicate the reference number during your application. So that on that. Then if you are applying for a scholarship, indicate, then all applicants are required to review the terms and conditions. So this is the online application form. So once you click that, it takes you here. It takes you here where you get to register. Okay, it takes you here where you get to register and log in and apply. So I would advise that you prepare your research proposal very well, because this is a research degree. So they pay good attention to your research proposal. So take time to prepare that very well, because this is a research degree. So they will pay very close attention to your research proposal. So do that very well and apply as soon as possible. I wish us good luck and see you next time.